Alright, so immediately in this episode of, My Hero Academia, I really just want to dive in immediately with the whole Uraraka and Bakugo scene that's about to commence here. So, without further ado, let me state this. Uraraka won't win. And it looks as if she's going to put up a good fight. I expected it. I was like, she's going to at least put up a good fight because she's one of the elite characters out of the main cast. Ida, Deku, and, of course, Uraraka, which I was surprised that Ida's fight went the way it did, but at the same time, knowing Hatsumi, I'm not. And we'll get there in a second. Now, Uraraka is going to lose, and that is because Bakugo's character has, been derived off passion and power, which Uraraka doesn't match up with power quite well. Uraraka's, her quirks like no better than to be used in a tactical situation, and I think whenever Bakugo and Ida went up against, Deku and her, that was demonstrated perfectly back in Season 1, whenever they used, Deku's punch to send the force of Bakugo's attack upwards and just break the floor, and then Uraraka, of course, uses her gravity to make everything float, including Ida, so she can get to the missile. And that's what her ability is made for. I know nothing of Uraraka's ability that she can use as just a straight up attack. And when I think of her fighting Bakugo, how's she going to defend against that, and how's she going to do damage to him, especially whenever Bakugo's quirk is better up close in general. So you basically have to use your straight up ordinary human strength per se in order to defeat a quirk, and that's something that I just don't see plausible or possible per se. Now, another thing with this whole thing is this perfectly demonstrates once again what I said: the Uraraka, Deku vs. Ida and Bakugo fight. She is best used for tactical situations. But just before we get into the Momo and Tokiyama fight, I just want to say I'm glad that the fights are moving quickly. Not necessarily all of them, but I'm glad they are moving quickly because let's be honest, we want to see our fave characters fight, and we want to see the Todoroki, we want to see the Idas, we want to see the Bakugos and the Dekus. Those are really the primary people, let's be honest, we want to see. We want to see Tokiyama too. And once again, hopping onto that fight now, you have to wonder how beat up Momo is about that fight, because she's a girl that has, you can tell she carries herself with a lot of pride. You can definitely tell she's a prideful girl, and I think, she got there based off of just acceptance. She didn't have to take a test or anything, I'm pretty sure too. Her, Todoroki, and Tokiyama, not really sure, don't quote me on that, but I know Todoroki for sure, and I think it was Momo too. I'm not sure if it's Momo or Tokiyami, but she's a girl that, she holds herself with a lot of pride, and that's why Ursa is her voice actor. If you guys didn't know, Ursa. If you're wondering, she sounds like someone I know or a voice actor I've heard before. It's Ursa, and Ursa always plays those roles of the girl that has a lot of pride, and that just had to destroy her because she didn't even last 30 seconds. She didn't get to do an attack, but at the same time, that speaks volumes for Tokiyama's character. I mean, I want to know how strong is Tokiyama, or Tokiyami, I believe it's pronounced. Sorry, how strong is he in the dark then? He can hardly control his power. How strong is he in the dark? We're talking about someone who could potentially be the strongest dude in the class, Of course, outside of Deku, because whenever Deku gets there and fully masters his ability, it's GG. But, literally, if you're talking about in the right setting, Tokiyami could be the strongest guy in the class, and that's impressive. He's definitely a low-key underdog, man. He's like he's the Batman of My Hero Academia, in my opinion, just because of his persona and the way he carries. But just before I get too far away from the Uraraka thing, which I forgot to add in that segment of the video, it's nice to see that, the whole reason Uraraka's been acting weird, strange. I thought it may have been jealousy, and probably is a little bit of jealousy because the way Deku is praising Hatsumi and stuff like that. We are seeing her get jealous once. But she wants to stand on her own 2 feet, essentially, right? She wants to be like everyone else, stand on her own 2 feet. And yeah, she feels, she's like, everyone's my rival. I just can't say, hey, let's team up because we're friends, and I know you're strong, I know you'll find a way to win, and she felt as if she is kind of piggybacking off of Deku and the gang in that cavalry battle. So it's nice to see, give her a little bit of light, shed a little bit of light on her character too, but I don't want to say it's necessarily great light, because all these characters are getting to that stone, stepping on that stone to where I'm here to carry myself, carry my own weight. Yeah, I'll team up with you, but I'm here to, find my inner strengths in order to help other people. So that was really nice, because Mother's Basement made a great video about, the difference between My Hero Academia and Naruto, Naruto was allowing other people to help you in order to help others, while My Hero Academia is garnering the strength to, from your inner self in order to help others. And there's nothing wrong with either way you do that, but sometimes you do have to reach out a hand. And I'm hoping that, that's what this little tournament demonstrates is sometimes you need help from others. Sometimes it's just you against the world and you gotta find your own way to get past something. And that's beautifully demonstrated throughout this tournament arc so far, including this episode. But side note, Deku taking notes is funny, and everyone's just kind of like, oh my god, this guy's a brainiac. This guy is something else. I just thought that was really funny. But hopping into the last thing here, the Hatsumi versus Ida fight, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Now Hatsumi was just using him as an advertisement, and we see that she impressed the business people. Extremely, impressed the business people, actually. So, I mean, she did her job. Ida, if you don't make it, if it doesn't work being a hero, you can always be a human advertisement. So, hey, you got a career somewhere, buddy. But as always, guys, you guys have been Hexed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.